I thought I'd talk to you for just a few minutes this morning about some of the challenges we're having with this high tunnel now that the weather has gotten cold and we're approaching winter. We've had quite a few challenges, so come on in and we'll discuss them together. So we've started by putting weather stripping around this door and pulling dirt up underneath any crevice that we see, because this is a large space, 76 by 30, and heating it has become quite the challenge. We have already run through one whole full tank of propane and going through about 10% each night. This past week presented the problem of degrees in the 20s for a solid week. So we're trying to play catch up. Last week, Thanksgiving, we ordered propane. We were down to about 30%. We ordered propane. It did not come on Friday. And so we did not get propane to heat the high tunnel until the following Tuesday of this week. Today is Sunday. So we went Sunday night and Monday night with no heat in here. Now during the day it warms up to about 70, but it got down below freezing in here and we had some damage. So I was going to show you that today, kind of what happened, what we lost and what we still have. Luckily the weather is warming up a little bit overnight this coming week, and we've got a sensor on the tank now straight to Eastern Petroleum so that they can help monitor it so it won't go down to nothing. So that has been a big challenge. So what we did lose were the cucumbers. The strawberries were fine. They're fine. But we lost the cucumbers. They froze. And these are cucumber seeds from, I think these were from Johnny's Select. And they are specifically high tunnel varieties, which means the seeds were very expensive. They're 10 seeds for almost $9. So yeah. And then the tops of all my tomatoes got burned, got frozen. So I'm hoping, it doesn't look like the plant died completely. So I'm hoping they will rebound, but unfortunately a lot of my fruit was starting to set. There's flowers that got frozen. I don't know how the deal managed to make it, but it did. But yeah, we got a lot of frost damage, freezing damage on these tomatoes. So hopefully they'll rebound because the bottoms are strong. The ferns are up. They're okay. Even this morning it is, about 55. It's still chilly in here, but the heat's not blowing. We put it back on 50 just to conserve some of the propane. The green beans are doing okay. I came in yesterday and pulled some weeds through here. I think we had one green bean that got frozen. This one has some frost damage. For the most part, the hanging plants did okay. The begonias didn't make it. They died in the cold. And the lettuce, the lettuce is okay. Some of these plants back here in the corner did not make it. The ground orchids suffered a little bit. I do have new cucumbers growing. Still a little chilly in here today, so I'm hoping they'll manage. I've got zucchini, nasturtium, and some more cucumbers growing to replace these. So, a little bit of a challenge. I had just repotted the lime, lemon, and avocado. They seem to have managed. This key lime has got a couple of limes on it here. Some of the leaves are looking a little distressed, but for the most part it didn't freeze. I thought I had another lime on there somewhere. They're hard to see. It may have fallen off. Just not quite warm enough. Another challenge for winter high tunnel, if you will, is the water, because my drip irrigation for this side, the hose for the drip runs outside and to the building for the water source. Well, when it's 30 and below, that hose freezes. So I disconnected the water coming in here and, you know, put the hose away. So now I am hand watering everything until it warms up just a little bit. And hopefully that will be soon, since it's, again, not even winter yet. So just a few challenges that we're working through. We are finding that the birds are getting in here. I'm not sure how, but it is better in here than out there for the birds. So every few days or so we have a couple of birds in here. I really am not sure how they're getting in, unless they're just finding a little hole, you know, in the perimeter and they're getting up under here. So all in all is well. The green beans, the pole beans suffered some damage, a lot of damage. So that's unfortunate. The broccoli's fine. You know, those colder, hardy weather plants in here are doing much better. So we're learning. You know, what we can manage over the winter. It's been a process, a work in progress, if you will. It's still fun. I'm not ready to give up, but it's just a matter of managing. I have room to put 2 more rows in here, but we're not going to even try to attempt that until spring and summer. So now I need to get on a schedule of being ready to transplant a little bit sooner. So I will probably start transplants at the end of January so that I can get them in here in March when it's warming up a little bit. So yeah, we're learning and we're getting there.